is, as I told you before coming in, this is the most important podcast that we've done so far. One, because it's you, and because probably among all of the creatives that I have interviewed, and I'm putting you next to, people like Antimo Merone, Michelin star chef, and so on. You are probably the most professional person. And if it wasn't for COVID, you already be one of the biggest stars. I said in the introduction that I recorded before you came that you will dictate how interior design is done in Hong Kong in the future.
Wow.
And I mean it.
Grazie mille.
And because I want to learn from you, and because I want to make this podcast useful for people who watch it, I am finally putting in place the original idea for the last meeting of the week.
Mm-hmm.
The last meeting of the week was a way for me to transform my laziness, i.e. the fact that I hated chasing architects and interior designers knowing that I was stealing their time, and trying to flip the tortilla and said, okay, for once per week, I'm just going to have someone else do the presentation, and I'm going to give these designers that want to spend some time with me the chance to talk about their projects and to explain to them in detail, because sometimes the problem with nowadays is that everything is so fast, so quick. There is so much abundance of content that things that you've chosen thoughtfully that have a lot of meaning, maybe they just last 0.2 seconds before people slide on them.
You're so right. And it's funny because everybody is so drawn and fixated on a final image.
Yes.
And a perfect image. Doesn't matter what industry, it's all about the perfect image. And there's so much meaning in every single image. And when you break it down, then it actually becomes real.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So this is a little bit of how it's made. You were super kind to put together a number of projects.
A couple of projects.
We have two categories.